Hey, so today we will learn how to create a gamified planner inside Notion, like this one, live game mode. It will be a step-by-step video tutorial. So stick with me. So this template basically allow you to make productivity so much fun. For example, if we complete this task, go to gym, and you can see here we have 13 XP and 14 coins to collect if we do it. So if I move this task from to do to done, let me just open this toggle here, or I can open the task and make it done. You can see here we have 300 XP now. Or for example, if we go to good habit and if I collect this one, we can see now it has been collected successfully. We will use XP to level up our character, and leveling up our character will allow us to unlock rewards. So we'll build rewards, and if you have enough coins, you can buy it. This template will include habit tracker, journaling, objectives, which is goals, missions, which is projects, and rewards too. Also, we have some other extra pages like settings where you can control XP without going to each page by its own. So let's get started. So let's open a blank page and let's name this one a Gamified Notion template. Let's make it full width. So this is quick and basic stuff. So now, first of all, we'll create our character. So let's create a page. Okay, and let's name it character. So let's create a table view. Then let's name this one Gamified character. I will hide the view for now. And the only property I will add is cover. So file and media, cover, or character image, whatever you want to name it. Then let's switch to a gallery view, and the page content, no, we want the cover. For now, that's all the properties we need for the character. We still need to build other databases so we can continue on this character. For now, let's just add a logo. So let's add, for example, profile, example, or character, something like skeleton, like this one. Now let's go and add our second page. So this one will be, so let's start with our tasks. So let's go to page and let's name this one tasks, or if you want, you can name it daily quests. That's more gamified name. Let's make it full width. Let's create a table view. Let's name it Gamified Tasks. And let's hide this view. So for our tasks, first of all, I'm going to add status. So let's go and add status. Then let's add date, of course, or due date. Then let's add a priority. That's it. And then let's add a relation to our character. So here's our gamified character, two-way relation, yes, add relation. Then let's create a template. So new task, due date will be automatically today. Gamified character always will be our character. So we need to create a character, a page, so it doesn't matter for now. Let's name it my name, Usama. So let's add this character. Let's go back to our daily quests. Let's make this one default. Then let's edit it. And why I can't see my character? So here's my character here. Okay. I should see it. Not sure why. So here is it. Here it is. And by default, the status will be not started. Oh, they added easy, medium, hard. So no, we don't want that. I'm just going to delete all those. Oh, sorry. Delete this one too. Okay, let me just set this one as default. Let me delete this one and delete this one. And yeah, so now what we can create is a checkbox to check if the status of task is done. we will need that in our character formula, but just to simplify the formula a little bit, but we can, like, when we want condition, we can make the status and check if it's done. But for now, I will stick with the original formula. So let's create a formula. This step is just an extra step, to be honest. Check task, for example. And if status equal done, we need a checkbox. So for now, that's all the properties we need in this task manager, because we still need other databases. We can make this look more aesthetic. So we can make here a view of today. Okay. And make a sun here. And we can make it as a list. We can show the due date here, or maybe not. We're going to show the priority here, then the status here, okay? And then we're going to filter it by, sorry, that's sorting, due date, today. Okay, so now if we create a task, also I forget, let's add an icon here. So task icon, for example, checkbox, let's make a check. This one, I love this one. New page, if we add priority, we still didn't add priority yet. So let's say, first of all, low priority, medium, and high. So we have 3 priorities. So if we made this one medium, also let's sort this one with priority 2. I don't want to sort this by date, so with only priority. Let's make it ascending, or sorry, descending. Yeah, then we can create another view. It could be a calendar, and we can name it this week, for example. We can show our priority and status, and then we can make it only a weekly view. You can filter it to show only this week tasks, but let's just keep it like that. Then let's duplicate it and add this month. Sorry guys for my voice, I'm a little bit sick. So month, let's add an icon to this page, something like a check here. We're going to add aesthetic icons later on, going to this website flat icon. So now we have our tasks page. Now let's move on to the next page. Let's create the habits tracker page. So let's go here and name it habits war, for example. Let's add a sword here, maybe. So in this page, we want to create 2 databases. So first of all, we want to create a page of good habits. Okay. And let's add a thumbs up, full width. And let's create a table view. Let's name it Gamified Good Habits. Of course, for you, you can name it Good Habit, that's it. But because I already have many pages that have good habits, I will name it Gamified Good Habits. So here we can add today view, first of all, sun, then we create a template. So let's create a template, and here we just create just 2 examples. First of all, let's start with, for example, running, okay? And let's add an icon like a shoe, for example, or someone running. We're going to create a date. So we need a date. It will be today. Then we will create our checkbox. Okay. Then we'll create a button to make this look more aesthetic and functional. So button. Okay. And we will do check habit. And let's go to the automation. It is property, check it. All right. Then let's go and create our points. So let's go to number. First of all, let's create XP. Okay. Then coins. Now, by default, for only this habit, which is running, I will go and add 13 XP and 15 coins. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is, let me just name this one complete, this checkbox. And then now let's add a cover for this formula. So let's go and add a cover. Then we are going to add a formula, name it total points. This will show us our points, the XP and coins, in a more aesthetic way. So let's go to total points, and I'm just going to paste this formula, to be honest with you. So if the habit is completed, it will show us points earned, and it will show us our number of XP and number of coins. If it's not completed yet, it will show us points to earn, XP, the number of XP and coins. So yeah, that's it. Here is it. Then now let's add a cover for this one. So let's go to flat icon. Let's add running, or maybe a shoe or anything. Then let's go and add, let's just select any, it doesn't matter, to be honest with you. And the theme of this, let's make it blue and purple. So the template will be blue and purple. So let's make this one blue and purple. Something like this. Yeah, let's download it. You can download it PNG. And yeah, here is it. So now let's go to the cover and let's upload our file. Here is it. Now the final thing to add in this habit is a message. So let's add a formula and let's paste this formula here. So if complete is empty, we need to push ourselves. Otherwise, points collected. So yeah, that's what we have in our habits. Let's just hide the properties that we don't need to see, like the XP and coins. Therefore, cover. Yeah, here is it. Now, what we can do is go to this one and make it repeat every single day if you want our habit to be repeatable every single day. Then let's duplicate it and let's add another habit and let's name this one reading. Okay, and I want to add, like, for this one 14 XP and 16 coins. And we can also go to flat icon and choose like a book, for example, something like that. We can in fact have the same style that we have in our shoe, so we can just go here and add book and it will show us the same style if you want the same style. So yeah, let's just add this one, for example, and let's add colors, purple or something like blue here, bluish. I'm just guessing colors, to be honest with you, but if you want to make this more professional, you need to save the codes of the colors. Okay, so let's just download this one and let's go here and let's replace it. Sorry, what I did. So let's click here, let's delete, and let's add our book. Here is it. So that's it. Now what we're going to do is, first of all, we want to make a list view for our daily view, just for the daily view. So I want to show check habits button, message, and total points. And we are going to create our first habit, which is running, and the second one, which is reading. I forget to change the icon here, so let's change it to book. Now, just only for today, like today, you need to create your habits by yourself, but tomorrow and all the other next days, it will be created automatically because we activate the recurring or the repeat property here. Okay, so I hope you get it. Now, if we check this habit, we will see it's completed. Now, the last thing that I forget to add, which is our character. So we need to add a relation to our gamified character. So gamified character, here is it. Add two-way relation, yes. And let's, by default, it should be always related to my character. Then same thing I should add here, my character. And in fact, I need to delete those two and create them again. Just for today, just like I said, just for today. The other days, it will be automatically created. So here are my good habits. Then we can create another view. For example, you can create weekly view, or also if you want to show your habits by a gallery view, you can do that. So let's just duplicate this one today. Let's go to gallery view, and we can make the cover and fit image, so it should be fixed. Then we are going to add our checkbox here, message, and total points, and let's make it here. Okay, so let's name this one good habits gallery view, for example. Also, you can add this week, just like I told you before. So we can go here and add a calendar. Make it this week only. The name is this week. Then show message points and check habit. So here are our good habits. Therefore, we can also add. So here is our good habits database. Now, what we can do is duplicate the same one here. Like, let's just duplicate it. Okay, and we will name it bad habits. So I'm just going to name it bad habits, and I'm going to delete those two. Let's change the name of this one to bad. All right, then instead of running, for example, let's add 3 hours screen time. Like, you don't want to pass 3 hours on your phone, so let's just add a phone here, for example, and then we will change those messages, of course. So for XP and coins here, maybe we can make it 15, and here 100 if you did this bad habit. Then what we're going to do is I will change this formula from this one to this one. I'm just pasting it, but you can copy it. I will leave everything in the description below. So here, if it's complete, you lost an amount of XP and coins. If you did this habit, you will lose. If you did this habit, you will lose those number of XP and coins. If you avoid doing it, you will keep them, or maybe not keep them. You will save yourself from losing this amount of XP and coins. Okay, so not doing a habit, it will not level up your character, but it will make it stable. Okay, because you want to avoid doing bad habits. We can change the cover again. Let's go to screen time, something like that, or danger phone, something like that. We can change like just anything, just for the sake of the tutorial. So anything will work fine. Download this one. Let's remove this one here. Here's it. Also, I need to change this message. Well, I don't want it to push myself. I just want to show the points that I have. So just the points. And if I did it, for example, you lost 15 XP and 100 coins. Okay. So let's hide this one too. Other thing I should do, which is let's change this to bad habits, the database title. Let's hide this again. Then we can create another bad habit. We can go with something like fast food. And let's just keep this number of XP and coins that we will lose if we eat fast food. Let's add food and something like pizza here. Then we can go to here. We add a pizza, slice of pizza. So let's add this one here. So let's download this PNG cover and let's upload it here. So now we have two bad habits. So here's it. Now let's create them just for today. So first one, 3 hours screen time. Then the next one will be fast food. And yeah, that's it. Now let's go back. And here we can customize this view. So we can add, or maybe we'll do with that later. Let's do that later because we still need to create some pages. So let's go and create our, and let's name it reflection. Okay, of some stuff, maybe full width 2, and let's create our table of journal. So gamified journal, and let's hide the view. And the only properties we will need here, first of all, date. Then we need a relation to our character. So gamified. Let me see our gamified Character, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Can't see it. So gamified character. Here is it. Two ways relation. Then we need mood. Let's add a mood. Okay, let's add a mood here, like happy, sad, joy, satisfied, and you name it. You can customize this one as you want. Then let's add another property. So this property will be a checkbox, and we will name it log. And then let's create a template. So it will be today, date today, and icon of like note or thought, for example. Here is it. And the character will be me as always. And yeah, for now, that's all the properties we need. Okay, just for now. So let's customize this view to, sorry, this one's going to be to today. And then let's make it a list, just like that. Let me delete this one. Let's make this one by default. And let's create this today here. And we will go back to our reflection page later on, not now. So now let's go and create our goal page. So our mission. So let's name this one objectives. Mission will be projects. So mission, and let's add targets, for example. Okay, and let's make a full width. So let's go and create a new template and name it new goal. Let's add a target icon. Let's add a start date. So date, start date. It will be always today, and an end date. Then now let's add some formulas that we will need. First of all, complete formula, just like the one we add in our tasks. So if it's done, then we need another formula, which is we will need for year. So year. So this one will take the year of our start date, just because I need it for a filter. So now let's name this one gamified goals or objectives. Also, I forget to add, let's set it defaults first. Now let's add the character. So gamified character. Or is it two ways relation, and always it will be me. So here's it. Now let's go here and create some views. So this one will be 2025 goals. So we want to create 2 years, 2025 and 2026. So let's add a 5 here, something like this one, and it will be a board view. Yeah, let's keep it grouped by status. And then let's go and add a filter. So our filter will be based on our year. So year will be 2025 for this one. Then we're going to duplicate it and add 2026. And you can add 6 here. Here is it. Now, here let's just show some properties, or maybe not yet, because we still need to create other pages, because in this template, everything relies on each other. So let's add another page. This one will be objectives. So let's add a logo here. It can be anything, to be honest. Like objective, like a king here, for example, just to make it looks like a game. So full width table, as always, gamified projects. Okay, so we need to build our projects so we can go back to our goals tracker and also add progress based on our projects. Okay, so first of all, let's go and create a template. New objective, for example, objective, or sorry, new mission. I'm so sorry, this one should be missions. So set it as a default, go to here, and let's add mission. So here we will add as the goal start and end date, start date, and then the end date. Then let's add status. Then let's add our formula, which is complete, and check if status equal done. Then I will create a relation to our gamified objectives. So gamified objectives or missions, sorry, goals, maybe I name it. I don't remember. Yeah, goals. So where is it? So I'm just gonna name this one goals and this one projects or objective missions. Sorry, I keep saying objectives. So this one objectives and the other one is missions. Then let's relate to our character, of course. So our gamified character. Here is it. And yeah, that's it for now. Those are all the properties we need. Make sure just to relate to our character. Let's make this one as default, so it's already on default. Now let's go this and make this one as a board, and it will be grouped by let's group it by objectives. Okay, that's much better. And let's name this one missions. Okay, currently we don't have any missions, so let's just keep it like that. But I want to copy the link to view because I want to go back to objectives, go to my template, then click on edit, then I will add my missions. Sorry. So then I will make link database view. Okay, missions. But then I need to filter it to only show me the one that's related to my goal. Let's hide it. And now I don't want to make it grouped by objectives, instead status. Therefore, let's go to a new goal and let's go to progress. Oh, sorry, let's add a roll up and let's name it progress. And this one will be from our missions and it will be status and it should percent complete. So if we create a new goal, for example, and let's add some missions to it, like this one, and let's add another one, for example, we can see that here we have 0%. We can click on it, make this one done, okay, and we have here 15%. If we complete also the other one, like to make it done, it's 100%. Let's just now edit and make this one look more aesthetic. Let's make it purple or blue. Let's add blue. Also, we can hide those properties, so let's make this one always hide, and for missions always hide too. For the year also always hide. And that's it. We also need to just show some properties, so let's add start dates, end date too, and we can add like the progress. So that's it. Yeah, that's the progress. But then when we will add points, we will go back and add more properties. And now finally, I think we are going to add our page of points. Then we're going to add rewards. So let's go to page here and let's add settings or points settings, and it will be quite simple. So it's just a table view. Okay, let's make it a list. As a list, point settings here, or gamified point settings, just like I told you before. I have too many of those names, so let's hide it. So let's go and create a new template and let's name it points settings. We can add an icon, of course. Let's add a gear icon, just like the parameter or the settings. Then we're going to add number. First of all, it will be XP. Then it will be coins, of course. Then just for the aesthetic purpose, let's add a text, name it XP. Slash, for example, and let's add XP here. And let's duplicate this one and name it coins. And let's add coins here. Then we need to add relations to all our tasks, objectives, missions, and yeah, journal. Yeah, of course, journal. I forget about the journal. So gamified tasks. First of all, here is it. So our tasks, let's make a two-way relation. Then we have our, then let's add another relation to my gamified journal. So let's add gamified journal, two-ways relation. Then let's add gamified objectives or goals, sorry. So gamified goals, two-ways relation. Let's update this one. Let me check this one is two-way relation. Then let's add gamified missions or projects, we name them. Okay, projects. So here is it, two-way relation, it's two. And then we can hide them, but for now, it doesn't matter, to be honest with you. So here's what we're going to do. Let's delete this one. Let's make this one default. First, we will add our task points. So tasks. Let me just show. So we have XP, coins. So here, XP, let's add 13 and coins 15. So each task I will complete, I will earn 13 XP and 15 coins. For journal, let's add 15 XP and not that much, 13 coins. For missions, because they are big and to achieve one goal, it may take you even a year, 2 or 3. Let's make XP 2,000 or 20,000 and coins 14,000. Okay. For projects, actually this one should be missions and this one should be objectives. So for missions, we're going to add half of projects or maybe quarter. So let's add 10,000 or maybe 5,000 because you're going to finish many projects along the way, and 10,000. That's it. Now let's go back, or before, let's add a logo here. And now let's go back to, let's start with our daily quests. Let me just put it here. And by default, it will be related to our tasks points. Okay. Now we can add our XP and coins. So let's go to rollup XP, and this one will be our XP here. And show original. No, I want sum. Okay, because I want it as a number. Then let's duplicate it, coins, and instead of XP, I want coins, and I want it sum. Now let's add our formula, which will show us the points we will earn, our XP. And to do that, it's so easy. We can go and we can access our tasks points. So points, gamified setting points, then current, then let's access XP, then let's make it sum. Okay, because if we did that as a roll up, we will not be able to access our XP from the character. Okay, because we can go here and create a roll up and add the XP, but we will not be able to access it from our character. So let's add this formula, then let's duplicate it, and instead of XP this time coins, the number, coins. Now finally let's add a message. So let's add points and let's paste this formula. So here it should be complete or check task, sorry. So this one needs to be check task in order to work. And here is it. We have points to earn 13 XP, 15 coins. Now if we go here and let's make sure to show them. So points, if we complete, points to earn 0, yes, because because those two tasks we created doesn't have, they are not related yet to our points settings. Now if we hit done, we can see here we have 13 XP and 15 coins. And now we're going to do the same things for reflection, objectives, and mission. So if we go to reflection, we're going to edit, we're going to add point settings, journal, then we are going to add our formula, XP, map, and let's access point current XP then dot sum. That's it. And let's do the same here, coins, and instead of XP let's add coins. Here is it. Now let's add our checkbox. Now let's add our points message. So let's go and add formula points, and let's paste this one here. Change the log, and here is it. Now if we go to this one here, let's relate it to our points, and let's go to property and show our points. So points here, and the log also, we need to show the log. Okay, so we need to log in order to earn our XP and coins. Now let's go back and do the same for objectives. So edit, then let's add formula XP. As always, map point current dot XP and dot sum. First of all, let's relate it to our points. So objectives, here is it. 20,000 XP, that's what we want. Duplicate coins now, and let's change XP to coins. That's it. Now let's add our points. So points, here is it. And I'm going to paste this formula, and let's change to complete. So if it's complete, if it's not complete yet, it will show us points to earn. If it's complete, it will show us that we earned those points. Okay, so that's it. Here is it. We can now go here and show our points. So here is points, and yeah, here is it. This one needs to be so let's make this goal related to our point settings so we can see our points here. Now let's go back and do the same for missions, which is the last one. So let's go to edit, let's go to formula XP, or before, let's relate it to our missions, of course, and map point current dot XP dot sum. And let's do the same for coins. Instead of XP, we make coins, and here coins too. So here is it. Finally, now we are mastering this template formula, which is points, and let's paste our formula. Actually, I'm just looking to the already built templates and pasting formulas. I'm not going to do the process again. Like, that's stupid. I'm just going to paste the formula, and it's in front of you, so you can copy it. And it's quite simple. I'm not going to waste time on those formulas. So complete, and yeah, here is it. So now we finally complete like 80% of this template. We still just have the aesthetic stuff, but we are there. So before rewards, let's go to our character, because we need to add many things. So first of all, let's just add a cover of our character. You can go in flat icon actually, and I really found some really beautiful character. So you can write so just to write RPG, and you will find some character here. So let's add, for example, this ninja here, and it just changed his outfit. So here's our ninja, and let's go here and upload it. Here's it. Now let's first of all hide all those relations. Now let's add our points. First of all, let's start with XP. So XP number, and I'm going to paste this formula, but I'm going to explain it. It's actually so simple. So we are going to access each of a relation, for example, good habits, gamified good habits. Okay, then we are going to check if it's completed. So if it's completed, then give me the XP. If it's not completed, I don't want the XP. Okay, so let's go here, add complete. Then let's do the same here. So for tasks, gamified task, if it's checked, okay, check task, give me the XP. If it's not, don't. For journal, the same thing. If it's logged, give me the XP. Same thing for missions. So goals, if it's, so that's why I created this checkbox just to make it easy. So it's equal true, or what you can do, if the status equal done, it will also give you the XP. Okay, it's the same thing. Let's go to missions. So that's what I told you in the beginning. It's just an extra step if you want to do it. Same thing here. For example, you can add status if it's done. Give me the XP. For bad habits. Okay. So good habits. Where is bad habits? I'm not seeing bad habits, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's what I thought. We need to change the name of bad habits. So let's go to habits war, bad habits, and let's go to here. So edit, and let's make two-way relation. Okay, we forget to do that. So let's go back to our character. Also, let's fit the image here to look good. Here is it. XP number. So bad habits right now, here is it. And if it's complete, give me XP. Now you're going to tell me, so if we do a bad habit, we will earn XP? No, we will lose XP, because if you see here, we have minus. So we have plus, 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 minus. So I want to sum my good habits XP, my tasks XP, my journal XP, my goals and projects XP. But when it comes to bad habits, do a minus. Okay, so done. Totally, we have 13 XP. Let's do the same thing here. Let's just duplicate it. And instead of XP, we're going to do coins. So coins, 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 and finally coins. Let's change this one to coins number. Okay. And yeah, that's it. So now we have our total XP number and coins number. What we're going to do is add, yes, you get it, the aesthetic points. So XP, let's name it XP, that's it. And we're going to put it here. And I already have this formula, just going to paste it. So XP number, so if it's equals 0, it will tell you start your journey, you have 0 XP. If the XP is lower than 0, get back on track, because you now did so many bad habits. If it's more than 0 or else, you have total XP of, this number. Okay, so now we have 13 XP because we are not on the minus. But if we, for example, go and do some bad habits, which I will show you later on, it will be minus. So let's do the same here for coins. So let's name this one coins, and let's change this to this, which is the same thing. So coins number. So here is it, our formula. So total coins and total XP. Now let's build up our level. So our level or progress of our character stands from our XP. Now it's your preference. For me, I think whenever you reach 1000 XP, you need to move on one level. You can make it 10,000. The other day, one of my customers asked me that he wants 1,000,000 XP. Like, that was crazy. Like, he wants to make it so hard. It's not in this template, another template, but it's crazy. Like, I will show you how you can, customize it as you want. So let's add a formula, and let's name it level or progress or whatever it is. And you get it. I'm just going to paste the formula. I don't have time. You need to work smart, not hard. But I will explain the formula. So the formula, it's like that, to be honest. I don't have anything to explain this. So first of all, it will take our XP number and divide it by 1,000 to give you the number here, or the level. So if we have 13 XP, we have 0. If we have 1,000 XP, we have 1 level, okay? So if you want to make it like 10,000, you want to collect 10,000 XP, then you're going to move on one level. Just make this one 10,000, make this one 10, 10, 10, 10. And here, keep this 100, and this one here, make it 1,000, and this one make it 1,000. If you want million, you make this one, add 3 zeros here, add 3 zeros here, don't add anything here, add 2 zeros, 2, 2, and 6 here. You get the point. Or just take this formula, ask ChatGPT and tell him I need to collect 1 million XP in order to move on one level. So that's our progress level here. So here is it. So now we have our character is complete, and actually 90% of these templates. Finally, we need our rewards. So let's create a new page, name it rewards. Let's add like gift, for example, and full width. And let's add our table. Oh, sorry. I need a table, not a board. So let's add a table. I don't think I'm going to cut this video. I'm just going to publish it like that. Sorry. It will be a 1 hour video or maybe 15 minutes. It doesn't matter, to be honest. So let's add gamified rewards. So gamified rewards. And here are the properties we need. So let's create a new template. That's much better. New reward. Okay. So first of all, let's add the price. So we have price. Here is it. And then let's add a relation to our character. Gamified character. It was here. So add relation, always will be my character. Then let's add a static price. So here is it. We have nothing here yet, so let's just add 13, for example. Now let's add a buy checkbox. So let's go and where is checkbox? Where is checkbox? Okay. Checkbox or buy checkbox, like buy, or let's just keep it checkbox like that. Then let's add buttons and let's name it buy, edit, add a page, or sorry, delete, edit property, checkbox, check it. We were going back to this button another time because I still need to add an edit to it. Now let's add also image for this, or maybe no, let's not add an image here. So let's add here, let's add a number, which will be the purchase time. So we don't want to purchase this reward, one time. We want to purchase it many times as possible, 1 time, 3 times, 4 times, but we also want to keep counting. So to make that automatically without entering a number, here's what we're going to do. So we're going to add purchase time. Okay, then what we're going to do is go to edit this button, and we're going to add another action. I will go to edit page, then purchase time, then I will add a custom formula. So this page, purchase time plus 1. Okay, so I want to add a 1 to it. So for example, if I click on buy, 2, 3, 4, 5, you see. So let's go back to 0. Then let's add now a multiply. So let's multiply the purchase time with the price. So here let's name another formula, and let's name it cost. Okay, and it will be the purchased time times our buy, or maybe our price. So here is it. So if you buy once, you buy twice, it's 60. 3 times in 19, it costs you 19. Okay, so I hope you get the point. Let's undo it now, and let's add another button, which will be undo buying. So undo, you can add undo, that's it. Let's edit automation, and first of all it will be unchecked, and it will be -1. So if we go and click on buy 2, 3 times, undo, it will undo it 1 time, and it will also uncheck it. Okay, let me just rename this one to final cost, and let's add another formula, which will be aesthetic, like how much you bought this. You bought this, for example, and let's paste this formula. So this formula is quite simple. If you purchase this reward one time, it will show you one time without S. If you purchase it more than one time, it will show you times. So that's why I did add this formula. It's nothing fancy, to be honest. So buy 2 times. If it's only one time, it's without S. So that's it. So now let's add some rewards. We forget to add a cover. So, yeah. So set it as default. So let's set it as default. Then let's add a cover. So file and media, and let's add a cover. Let's go to the gallery here, and let's add cover. And let's go here and let's add buy and final cost and undo buying. That's it. Yeah. That's it. Or maybe also you bought this. So we need aesthetic price. So let's add aesthetic price by and do bought this. So if we go here and let's hide database and let's add, for example, for our first reward, let's make it something like 30 minutes video game, for example. So here you can add buy it once or twice or whatever you want. Okay. Let's add another one, for example, eat out, for example. Okay, and then we can add covers. But now let's go back to our character. So now let's go. So here in our character, we want to minus the number of coins when we bought a new reward. So to do that, it's quite simple. I'm just going to add, oh, let's add it with you, minus. Okay, so I'm going to add minus map. And then I'm going to access reward. So here's a problem. Maybe we still didn't have reward yet. Let me see if we have rewards. So bad habit, journal tasks. Yeah, we still don't have reward yet. So let's go to rewards and let's make the relation two-way relation. Okay, we forget to do that. So let's go back to our character, our coins, map, rewards, and I will go to filter it, current. Then if it's checkbox is checked, equal true, give me the final cost, final. Then give me the final cost. Then let's sum it. So here's it. So we have 13, 15. Now if I go back, so here let's show the properties of our character. So let's go to XP number, or sorry, not stats, coins, yeah, coins and XP and level, I think, yeah. And so here's it. We have XP 15 coins. If we buy this one, I think we should have only 20. Yeah, 20 coins. So now everything works fine. So that's our gamified Notion template. Now we still have one thing left, which make it looks good. So let's do that. First of all, let's add navigations. I'm going to add them all here. So let's add a column. I'm going to add character. One thing, you can customize those icons too. Just go, you can customize those one thing, you can customize those icons too. So just go ahead to flat icon and choose the icons you want. So let's add navigation. I'm going to do that quickly. So yeah, set. I forget to add quick actions or buttons to this template, so let's do them so quickly. So first of all, let's go to daily quest. We need button here. So button, new quest. Okay, so new quest, check. Where is the check? Here is it. New action, which add page to our task. You just keep it like that. Go here and let's add it here. Then let's do the same for objectives. Let's add button, new objective, and let's add page to our goals. And here you can set it if you want it 2025 or 2026, but we already made start date as the current today date, so it doesn't matter. So here's our goal. Let's make it here. New objective. We can add an icon if we want. So let's add an icon. So here's our button. Let's paste it here. Finally, for missions, let's add a button. Here is it. So yeah, now let's go and create our dashboard. So first of all, I'm going to create a column here. I will add here my character. And then I'm going to my character, copy the link to view, paste the link to view, link a database view. Then I'm going to make it a little bit small like that. And I'm going to hide the view. So let me just hide the view so quickly. So let's hide the view. Then let's create my daily inbox or daily mission. Let's name it daily mission. So here I'm going to add my tasks, my journal, and my habits. So I'm going to my daily quests here, copy the link, table view, or sorry, why I did the table view. Let's delete this one. Okay, sorry. Let's delete. So I'm going to paste the view here, name it quests. Okay, hide the view, and now let's add another data source, gamified journal. Oh, sorry, next to existing data source, gamified journal. So here's our gamified journal today. Let's name it journal. Then our good habits, gamified good habits. So here's our gamified good habits today too. Let's name this one good habits. We can change the icon to thumbs up. Let's do the same. Gamified bad habits. So here is gamified bad habits. Bad habits. So thumbs down. Here is it. I forget to change the thumbs here also, I'm sure. Yeah, I forget to change it. So thumbs down. And yeah, that's it. Bad habits, good habit, journal, and quiz. So that's all what we have. Then here, it's up to you. For me, if we go to the original template, so now I will let you customize this template as you want, like add covers, add icons, and whatever you want. Now, if you go to my original template, so here is it, live game mode. You can see here we have daily grind. I put my tasks here just like we did now. Here we have the week grind. So here we can see our view of quests, reflection, good habits, and bad habits. Below it, we have a roadmap. So here we have objectives and missions and rewards. So here's how I always plan my templates. I plan them from the most, or the section that I use them regularly, like tasks like journal and good habits and bad habits, because those the one I check every single day. Then the week grind, then the roadmap. I don't check my goals every day, like just from times to times. And the rewards are the final things. But for rewards, you can add them in daily grind. Like when you complete all your daily tasks, you have enough XPs, you can buy a reward. Okay, so that's what we have in this template. Actually, if you want to save time, I will leave the link of this template in the description. It's actually totally free. It's free to download. So yeah, that's it. But wait a minute. If you want a more advanced game mode system with challenges to complete, titles, you can't buy a reward if you didn't reach the level necessary for a reward. Check out game mode. So let me show you game mode. So here is game mode. Now it looks simple, but it actually has so many features. For example, if we just click on our avatars, we can see the level, we can see discipline level, we can see all-time points, all-time missed points. Therefore, we can go to the mission tracker. So if we go to mission tracker and let's create a new page, actually you don't have to create a page. It will be created automatically every single day. You can see all-time tasks, you can see all time, you can see rewards, you can see many features like how many points you just collect today. In fact, you can go to yesterday and see how many points you collect, or the last week, or whatever days it is. We have advanced rewards, so to unlock or to get a reward, you have to reach the level necessary. We have titles, so productivity titles. For example, if you collect enough puzzles, which let me tell you, it just make this template like a game. You will earn those titles, and to earn titles, you need to do some impossible and from easy to impossible challenges. So yeah, game mode is a really great template. It's more advanced than live game mode. If you want it, I will leave it in the link in the description too. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you like the video. If you like it, leave a like and subscribe, and thank you so much.